All right, friends, we are here. It's the modern age. It's the coolest and sexiest Civ 7 streamer on the planet. VanBradley here with Himiko, Queen of Wa as Meiji Japan. If you've not seen the first two episodes where we covered the exploration and antiquity ages, make sure you check those out to see how we got to this beautiful empire. We have a legacy, though, of kicking ass and taking names. Sorry, Ben Franklin. It sucks that this happened to you. We are also scientifically just dominating the entire map. I don't know how long these alliances for the Friend of Bae kind of 25% we got going on are gonna last for us, but let's choose our legacies and get started with the modern age. The fact that after my sheer domination it's even giving me dark age options is a crime against, my ability as a Civ player. Anyways, we're going to take our Enlightenment Golden Age with some free science with our adjacencies on our universities sticking around, so that's awesome. Happy to take 28 culture. I'm kind of interested in what happens if I just take cultural points. Can I eclipse? You know what? I can probably eclipse 28 with cultural points. 3 science per turn for each quarter is also pretty rad, and so we'll grab that as well. And those are our 3. This is a crime. I was so much better than this in the last age. Anyways, here we go. 10% production towards constructing wonders, and I did eclipse the 28. 5 culture per age in cities with at least 1 wonder, which is incredible. Speaking of which, Cinnamon Beard immediately going back to being a city. And Roma immediately going back to being a city. I love those 2 cities like they're my children, so we want to keep them around. Immediate Friend of Bae action happening as well. I want to make sure we're getting that 25% early on. I don't think I actually care that Mandalay exists here. Like, it's a little annoying to have a city-state where I could settle another... Oh, but maybe I should get rid of it, because this is a great settle for us as well. Is there really no other scientific city-states we could, acquire? Damn, I think it's probably time for Mandalay to go. Yeah, so we're starting about 3 times ahead our next nearest competitor on the science tree. We're also starting with the most culture, barely, which is awesome. These grocers are really valuable. I honestly think this sawmill is pretty rad. Oh, but it's got to go here on the... Nah, I don't want to build it on the science-y tile. I do quite enjoy these grocers, and I'm not that fussed about getting rid of a temple. But the problem is it's not going to get the right adjacency from wonders, though. So maybe just... Oh, but this is wonder adjacency, too. I guess they're all wonder. We built so many wonders, it's all wonder adjacency. Screw it. We're just going to chuck it down here. I do want the grocer. We'll just chuck it down there. Lots of factory resources. We're going to use our science to get these plugged in as soon as possible. So mostly we just need rail stations to really get these resources going. All right, is Alfustat, like, connected to shit now? Yeah, just this, though. What on earth is... I don't understand anything. Anyways, y'all know by now my favorite thing to do is to build or get academics and build Oxford University right away. The wildcard point's very good. 2 free techs is very good tempo. So we're just going to do our normal strategy. Would absolutely love our unique production building more than our unique gold building. So we'll head into that. Bro, does anyone want science? Does anyone need science in their social policies? I got science in my social policies if you need it. I'm going to grab a city park here in Cinnamon Beard. I just think that getting the happiness is really valuable. Yeah, 7 happiness here. Again, a city park might be a good idea. 20.5 happiness is verifiably insane. Yeah, sorry, Observatory, you gotta go. I think I'm pretty committed to coming down and killing Mandalay. I don't think Mandalay deserves that in any way, shape, or form, but I think we gotta do it. I think we gotta get rid of Mandalay, get rid of Hamdalani. Hamdalahi, whatever. Hamda whatever. And then we take over that land. We have 4 on our settlement limit. I think ports are very valuable for us. I mean, this is all very valuable, and we're just cruising through this. We have so much science anyway. I want to get down to rail stations and into factories really quickly, though. I don't think we'll be fighting that early, and I think we'll get back to planes pretty easily. But I think getting down to rail stations and factories is going to be the best way to boost our empire. And then, obviously, Elective Republic for the 20% science is insanity. Seems like there might be some settleable land over here, too, for another town. Oh, they're building fortifications. Alas, I suspect that's probably not going to help them very much. Yeah, this is not a bad little town area at all. I mean, it doesn't have incredible potential, but it's a good little happiness generator. Bruh. I can't even buy a settler here yet, though. Ooh, Great Barrier Reef's kicking on. Yeah, and Orag. Ah, I see why you settled there now. You prick. You jerk. Ben Franklin wants me not to attack him. Dude has some severe PTSD from last age, sure, mate. I won't attack you. If I get pulled into a war with my ally, though, you're absolutely screwed, and I can't do anything to help you. All right, in Brienne, we're going straight for Oxford University. It's my love, my one true love, Oxford University. We'll just chuck that down there. Why not? And then we had the 20% science. Oh my god, no way. Yeah, so we're beginning hostilities. I think it has to happen. The boat's got to get in there. We got to start doing some damage. Yeah, sorry, they're gonna have to retreat now, but Mandalay's got to go. I'm gonna preempt by buying a settler here, as we should. We got to get this area settled right away with haste. Next priority is this area down here. Actually, I want something down here. This is a great little city, a great little urban center, maybe. Free buildings, you know. Oh, okay. Well, they've stopped my dude, which is annoying. But alas, the dude shall kill them anyway. Yeah, sorry, Mandalay. You were so good in the last age. You really don't deserve this. I gotta be careful not to take Mandalay. Well, this settler is skulking about, ready to steal our glory. He's being a prick. You can see it in his eyes. Definitely want to take this tile to acquire both resource tiles. Macaw! Sounds like a bird. Is macaw a kind of bird? Who knows? Who can say? Ooh, cultural city-state. Yeah, sign me up for that. I'll take one of them. Oh, perfect. I'm actually happy that Inuit Nanana got stuck there because now no one else can settle it till we're ready and we'll just go kill him with boats. Yeah, see, this prick thinks he's gonna settle this city here, but not so, my friend. Now, I've got to pick my settle carefully because I'm just gonna have to settle on the same turn. I'll just settle right here on this tile, get all this stuff. All right, in Cinnamon Beard, we have some options. I think option number one, though, is just rail stations already unlocked. Insane. I think option number one, though, is just get our production building. Gonna double check that the ginkgo doesn't have any crazy needs with regards to what tile it can go on, but it doesn't. Yeah, so we'll put this. Oh, dungeon and armor overbuild is fine. Bank and kiln overbuild, also fine, I guess. All right, well, if we have rail stations available, then we want to go straight factories, because that'll just give us 3% science repeating for a while. All right, so next turn we'll get rid of Mandalay and make our settle. Hey, some more units to chip away at. I'm just getting ready down here for whenever we want to get rid of that. Oh, there's tons of room down here to settle too, hey? This would be a great little shout. Anyways, we are officially and finally ready. Let's get rid of Mandalay. Sorry, Mandalay. That 300 science comes in clutch. We're settling right here. Osaka! Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. I also want to grow out in this direction. Is there like a happiness building I can just put against these mountains? This ironworks is very expensive, but yeah, let's chuck that out there just to take up tiles. I don't think Osaka is going to become a city or anything, so I don't need to over worry about the adjacencies. This is a great area. I want to settle here. I don't know if I'll make it, but I'd love to. All of our towns are growing quite well, and I haven't even bought much in them, so I'm just going to leave them all for now, kind of grow a little bit. I'll eventually have them cycle back through our cities again, but I want to give them the chance to grow a little bit first. I think we'll overbuild the armor and the kiln up here for our unique district. That feels fair enough. All right, so we got rid of this for some culture, which is good. Now we can settle here. We just need to be able to buy the settler, but we'll buy it soon. We got our unique buildings, which is wonderful, and some reasonable policy cards to go with it. Plus 50% production awards constructing science buildings is hilarious. We'll come back for this. I do want it. I think, though, next up, natural history. We have to be careful to make sure we go for the same... Hopefully, Xerxes and Lafayette go for the same kind of philosophy, so that we can just be a communist or a Democrat or a socialist or whatever they pick. Because I don't want them to be mad at me. Oxford University, you can see the volcano in the background. Oxford University, wildcard policy point, 2 free technologies, all amazing. Just incredible stuff, look at that. Probably the first and last wonder we kind of need to build in this age, eh? So we got a scientific point. Well, then we got to get this one then. And then, yeah, 5 science per age repeatable is probably fine. All right, we can buy the settler now, so we're going to buy the settler and come and settle this area right here. I'd also happily come and settle this area right here, actually. San Marino, nice. Ooh, Bagoda got mixed right in the middle here. I'm actually stoked about that. Let's befriend Bagoda. I don't need to get rid of that. We'll just get a free science bonus. That feels pretty good. Okay, we do got to get Cinnamon Beard going at some point, so I think Quirigua is a good candidate for our first. Yeah, Farming Town seems okay. I mean, the extra 18 food is good. This doesn't scream factory town. But being able to get factories is really... I think we'll go farming town for this one, because I think the tempo of just getting the food going is better. But getting a couple factory towns to really add some factory resources in is very helpful. All right, we've unlocked factories, which is crazy, because we haven't even got a rail station yet to make that work. And so we're still really far behind. We're still working on our unique... repair the grist mill? What happened? Oh, my God. We still gotta work on our unique quarter. All right, we're gonna complete the Zybat Zoo, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, give me that. Give me that Zybat Zoo. Next up, we're definitely going for planes just to have them. 20% science, hell yeah. All right, we finally hit more than 1,000 science. We got a Friend of Bae going. Yeah, we have a Friend of Bae going. That's good. I think it's definitely worth getting a merchant. Yeah, they won't be too expensive early on, just for some bonus resources so we can fill out the resources in our towns. We have tons of factory resources, but not a lot else. Yeah, there's a bonus resource. Look at that. That's actually a city resource. I'm an idiot, but whatever. We have a city resource slot, so we'll just use it. Oh no, they settled Kabul here. Well, there goes my plan. Okay, we should probably just get rid of San Marino then. That can be another shake and bake for us, though. Get rid of San Marino. Oh, that's a discovery. We should get that. Get rid of San Marino and then put a settler there. Right, so Uxmal's been an urban center. I'm pretty happy for it to continue being an urban center. I just don't know what buildings I'll need, so I'll just have that in there in case I need a building in a pinch. Tons of great trade routes here. Waset's fine. We'll confirm that. And these trade routes just start automatically in the modern age, which is great. So we're already collecting the deets there. And that's good. We got the bonus resources we wanted, but more silver, more coal. These are passive bonuses that are going to be very helpful for us. Look at all these towns we have with just no resources to put in them. Crazy. I feel like we'll make a factory town over here in whatever this means. I think just a factory town is very, very helpful for those extra resources later should we need them. Khan has farm town written all over it, so I'll continue that and just pick a food option. Yeah, this one's fine. And you can just be a farming town for now. That's wonderful. Our Friend of Bae ran out. Let's get another research collab. Another Friend of Bae action. I love that the way they say it. I accept your Friend of Bae action. Oh my god. Why are we so formal? And what's the problem here? What are we doing? All right, we'll grow out into the coal. Take some land. Oh, I want the silver real bad too, hey? All right, we claimed an artifact at the cost of 200 culture next turn, so I think that should be okay. What I'd like to do now is start focusing on some rail stations. So we'll start in Brian. How much is a rail? There's some really good ageless buildings here too. How many gold coins do I need to spend on a rail station? 5,404. So alas, we're probably building our own rail station and not buying it like I suggested. We can already make aerodromes, which is also very funny. But I think we go rail stations. This gold is very helpful. We need the rail stations for the factories. We need the factories as quickly as possible. It's crazy that I'm not even suggesting a schoolhouse. This is a great spot for a rail station. Hell yeah, brother. All right, now that we've zoomed through a little bit, I'm circling back. I want some of these masteries for the flat science it gives. Bro, this volcano is high. This volcano took some weird shit and is now just exploding everywhere. All right, we're close to the suzerain ship over there, which is awesome. All right, I feel like we need I feel like, though, 10 production or whatever this is on an ageless. Oh, but it's got to go on this dumb tile, and that's my science tile, so we're not going to do that. Anyways, we do need the rail station. We need it fairly quickly. Now, which tile am I just going to delete for a rail station? I mean, no matter what we do, we're getting rid of something good. So -7 happiness is so funny. That minus production really does suck, but we're going to have to get rid of that. That's okay. Then we got production on specialists, which we can be pretty happy about overall. Yeah, I think we'll just go. What's the highest culture? I'm going to have enough science. Here's fine. All right, probably time for me to buy another merchant and get some more resources in. So let's do that. I might not even need a 4th city. Like, I might be able to get through this whole game. Double gold would be crazy. Let's do that. Confirm. I might be able to get through the whole game with just 3 cities and feel pretty darn good about it, too. So I can get a schoolhouse or a museum. I think what's crazy is I might actually go for the museum, because I think I'm doing pretty fine otherwise. But this culture boost might be very helpful for us. I can overbuild the pavilion, which is perfect. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get that. A little bit of extra culture never killed anyone. Good use of gold, VanBradley. All right, this is now connected to Sendai. Oh, okay, cool. It's all connected. But why isn't it connected to Oraguara? Like, surely that's insane. You know, whatever. I don't have time to figure it out. All right, Bertigala, it's time. I mean, there's some good stuff we can buy here, but it's time for you to pick a lane. Go mining town. That's a lot of extra gold, and gold is the one place we're a little struggle bugging at the moment. I'm always going to claim free artifacts at minus culture because artifacts are a little hard to get. A Diplo point for having 5 artifacts should be easy enough. Bro, all the homies like me? Hell yeah. Good. We don't exactly have a ton of influence, though, so I'll save it. The fact that we only have 2 T for that 3% science really does suck, because that would be the real bee's knees, hey? Huge moment in Brian. We have our Zaibatsu in there, which is awesome. What a good unique quarter. The amount of resources is going to be great. Do we get that rail station going too? Is that done? Rail station seems to be done. We can finally get a factory. I don't see why I wouldn't just put it here with the grocer. Once that factory's in, it's going to be a huge boost for us. The open air museum just seems like a good time. I've fallen in love a little bit with these random ass little, you know, improvements you can buy. 1,040. 1,040, but it's worth 17 culture. Bro. What on earth is that? That's incredible. A 12 science, 5 culture open air museum. That's nuts. All right, everyone's joining something. Augustus joined democracy. All right, 1 second here. What do I want to put in? Overbuilding for sure. So Augustus joined democracy. Lafayette, one of our allies, joined communism. So we have to hope Xerxes also joins communism. That would be the dream. Because then we can just join communism and not have to fight anyone. Honestly, I'm morally certain the Institute would also be absolutely busted. I'm just going to go, ooh, receive a free tech. Oh, we'll just go for the 5%. I think that's fair enough. I mean, communism's pretty good for what we're doing. I think we got to go communism anyway. I think we're going communism, and then Xerxes can decide if he hates us or not. And then that factory's done because we're just getting those stacking production bonuses from finishing technologies and masteries, which is awesome. That means I can come in and get my plus 3% science ticking along. Now, in terms of the amount, there's surely a better option here. Just get more... I mean, Buildings and Wonders is pretty good, and we can get tons of production towards those. You know what? Honestly, I don't need the 3% science. Let's just take out all this faff. Maybe not that one. I was trying to think of what's the least destructive here, because getting this building production in for the Empire would be pretty sick. And we still have 3 more. Honestly, I get rid of 12 culture. I can make that back somewhere. This might be the reason to get more cities, honestly, is just to have more city resources. Yeah, so we're down 3 culture for that, but alas, I think we'll survive. Oh, there we go. We can plug some of this stuff in somewhere else. That's okay. So now not only are we going to get that building production boost everywhere, which is awesome, we are now kind of churning up, starting next turn, on our Railroad Tycoon path. We're going to try and go for the science victory today. I know the last time we did that, it just ended up being a gold victory, an economic victory, just because it's kind of how it worked anyway, but we'll figure it out. We kind of get one on the way to getting the other, but we're 1,252 science is mad. I will happily get a school or a laboratory. Yeah, let me check down a 17 science laboratory and just overbuild some of our old science buildings. Same here. You can see how much cheaper these are now, which is incredible. Yeah, we're just going for with a granary on a granary tile. I mean, hell yeah, why not? I feel like we're doing okay for science, honestly. Oh yeah, rail station. Let's get the rail stations going. These are important buildings, man. We can overbuild a market for a rail station, absolutely. For 42 science, I'll get rid of a little bit of food. I'm really just, maybe we should do for the happiness, get the culture. Culture's the one we need more, I think. But we're having fun collecting science. Like, that's kind of what we're doing. All right, time for another merchant, which is awesome. And then let's just go through. You know, Xerxes is here, improve trade relations. Lafayette, improve trade relations. I just want some extra trade routes with them, make them happy. Yeah, go Cusco, that's good. He should be happy because we're both communists, so that's good. And then Xerxes hasn't picked you, so hopefully he picks communism. That'd be amazing. That'd be the best possible scenario. All right, so we got the laboratory. Do I also want the schoolhouse? Is that too much? Is that too crazy? Like a radio station would be incredible. So would an opera house would be genuinely incredible. We'll go for the opera house now. Yeah, we'll overbuild the temple for the opera house. Minus 10 happiness is a little crazy, but we'll have to figure that out. That's a later issue. That's not a right now issue. All right, we got our factory town here. So now I've got a likely... Oh, yeah, these open-air museums are incredible. What the hell? This is great. So I need to buy a rail station and then buy a factory. That's expensive, isn't it? It's a little pricey, a little slicey, dicey, and pricey. All right, let's get a factory going here. I think a factory can absolutely have its own tile right next to the rail station. You know, you're taking your commute, you get off for work, you go work at the factory. I'm still mad that Alphu stat isn't connected to anything. Maybe if I buy like 2 ports, I can make it work, but I'm saving up for a factory in our factory town now. Bro, we are speedrunning this tech tree. It's insane. All right, so Brian got its culture building down now, which is great. So I suppose the happiness has got to get back up in some capacity. +1 on vegetated terrain feels pretty good. Oh, but department store increases the resources, and we have a factory here, so that's what we want to do for sure. Yeah, overbuild the dungeon. Losing 6 production kind of sucks, but we'll survive. Dude, every time we finish a mastery, we just like instantly produce something in the capital city. It's wonderful. Friend of Bae! Give me that 15%. There we go. 20% science for 10 turns. Sign me up for that. All right, so we got that extra resource slot. And hell yeah, get the schoolhouse, man. Get the schoolhouse right where the observatory used to be. Pump those science numbers up. We got another 5% towards constructing buildings. All right, we got some attribute points because we're officially communists now. Food on warehouse buildings seems to be the way to go. And then, yeah, I guess we just repeatable that 15 science. Separately, we can finally get this rail station now. 3504 seems a bit pricey and dicey, but 21 gold, who can complain? And then we can buy that factory. Oh, yeah, 15 production. Hell yeah, brother. Give me that. And Zwan and Tunic. All right, so Zwan and Tunic, you're going to get our 2 extra 3% sciences. Perfect. Wonderful. Now, in Cinnamon Beard City, these are all city resources. Jesus Christ. 3% happiness is pretty critical to keeping these golden ages going. I think I want another city just genuinely to put more resources in. We're kind of cruising with 3 cities, man. You don't overproduce. Have 125 population across all... I feel like we already do. Yep, we sure do. I can get another scientific attribute point. Honestly, probably not that valuable. 2,000 gold is great. What's 1 point towards my ideology legacy path? I don't actually know what that means. I'm going to cancel your denouncement. I don't want to fight you. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? We're about to speed run a victory here. You want me to start fighting you? All right, now that we're officially communists, let's be globalist, nationalist communists and just get more... We're really just trying to acquire more settlement limit. Not that we're using it for anything. We're pretty happy with everyone, but alas. I could put a schoolhouse with the factory. I find that interesting. I could also put it with the ironworks. Now let's get the schoolhouse with the factory. I find that to be an interesting pairing. All right, is 1,500 science enough? At some point, I should get another opera house. Oh, was that the factory that just got completed here in Roma? No. Well, then I know what I'm doing. No suitable location available for the factory. What do you mean? This seems like several suitable locations available for the factory. Must be purchased in a settlement connected to the capital by a railroad. Well, golly gee, would you fucking look at that? We've got a rail station, my man. Just completed. I mean, we gotta leave it a turn. I'm gonna buy a merchant in the meantime. All right, let's leave it a turn and see. Oh, there's like 1 million. Do we want any of these? We can get a bunch of wonders. I mean, I wouldn't mind an Eiffel Tower. This is a minimal disruption Eiffel Tower happening over here. Why not? Well, as it turns out, the game hates me. Sid Meier personally hates me. Won't let me build a factory in Roma. He's a prick. What the hell? Why can't I build a factory in Roma? I really do want the production in Brian because the production is going to be very, very helpful. I'll overdo the mine. To getting the science victory a little later. So I'm willing to bank up some production now. It'd be nice if I understood why I couldn't get a factory. There's some merit to a lot of this, but I think the opera house... But the military... The problem is the production is just so helpful. 110's not a bad number, though. I think opera house. Opera house over the blacksmith feels good. That's going to be a good bit of culture for us. All right, let's keep Xerxes happy with us. It's a bunch of niter, which we don't exactly need, but I want him to be happy with what we're doing. Oh, Xerxes joined fascism. Well, that's bad. Hilariously enough, it's saying that this is not connected by railroad to the capital. Which is an insane thing to say. Is it just too far away? What is the railroad range? I thought it was like 20 tiles. Yeah, 20 tiles in a single turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is messed up, man. All right, let's. What if I build a railroad? Oh, I can't build a railroad in the middle of this now. So I can build a railroad in Bertigala. Do I have what is have what like this? It's within 20. It's within 20. It's within 20. I counted. I counted 12, baby, and I know how to count to 12. That may surprise you. I feel like the game is out to get me. They're like, whoa, oh my god. Yeah, I will take one of these open air museums, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, VanBradley found the hack. Should I even bother trying to like take more land? Genuinely don't think I need to. I think I'm cruising just on my own here. I think maybe the only other place I'd want to is down where San Marino. Oh, but San Marino's got now. I think we're fine. I think we're killing it with the land that we have. I will be building an aerodrome, though, because as much as I love our homies, I just want to be careful. A little bit of food, a little bit of happiness, but gets rid of a guild hall and an inn. I think it's fine. I think we just need to have an airplane defense just in case. You never know. Let's befriend this random scientific city-state that decided to hop into the game. All right, if I buy a rail station, I'm going to make sure I counted this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, I feel like I did. I feel like I sure did. All right, if I buy a rail station here, does this count? Sid Meier, is this good enough for you? How is this not good enough for you? This is a whole ass, it's in Siberia. Bruh, this rail station is so bugged. Oh my god. Well, I just wasted 3,000 gold. Chat, as ever, I am your servant in the matters of Civ 7. I've wasted 3,000 gold to show you something. No suitable locations. Are you blind? Are you blind? This is the suitablest location I've ever seen. You know what, whatever. We shall stop being mad. We can only control what we can control. And the operators of our rail stations are real dorks. So we have to work in spite of them. Improvements in this settlement receive 50% yield. You don't say. Ubadiah Moss could get in there, my man. Also, we're almost done the tech tree, which is awesome. All right, Rome's currently pretty grumpy with us, but there's nowhere, he can't really do much damage to us. In Hamadan, he might be able to, but we got an army there. I think I have my next place to start buying ports. Now, for the love of God, can I get Alfustat connected to anything? Is that possible? I'm going to start by buying a port here in this city. Okay, we have a port in Quirigua. I'm going to try and get a port in Alfustat and see if I can connect this. Now, we can get the transoceanic flight, which is absolutely what we want to do. Start our science victory. Separately, I realize now what the military point was earlier. It was one of these. It was one of these babies. All right, I'm building a port in Alfustat so I can stop going insane. Are you now connected through Quirigua to Cinnamon Beard? I swear to God. For the love of all that I hold dear. Between the city connections and the railroad that's not working, I might just bash my head into my computer monitor. If this video comes out and it sounds like I have a concussion for the rest of it, that's what happened. I got nothing to spend my stuff on, so I'm just gonna keep getting more trade relations. Why not? Might as well see how that's going. Improve some of them. Make sure to save enough for a Friend of Bae action if we need it. Ubadiah Moss. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, give me those extra yields, baby. There we go. What a beautiful little song it plays, too. And the Eiffel Tower, bro. Bro, maybe we should put a wonder in called the Louvre, but then everyone just robs it all game, because it turns out it's real easy to do. Did y'all see that shit? They just fucking walked into the Louvre and took a bunch of jewels. All you need is a ladder and a dream. Oh, crazy. Crazy. An ally is at war! Oh, no! Hopefully it's against Benny Frank. That would be so funny. Oh, it's against Augustus, bruh. Yeah, get in there. Eat my shorts, Augustus. I will destroy you. I will destroy everything you hold dear. Honestly, at this point, I think the 20% culture is probably better, but I'm committed to hoarding science. When you train an aircraft or naval unit, receive the rest back as science. Can I get a hell yeah on that? Okay, have we done that's here. Cinnamon Beard, we are now entering the stage of the game where you are building me an army. Give me a couple tanks, please. I just want to make sure we're well defended everywhere. I can just build 1,000,000. Battersea Power Station's very funny because then I get a bunch of boats for free, which I wouldn't hate. Honestly, screw it. Battersea Power Station? Never heard of it? All right, we're in era build units, buy buildings is our plan. All right, where can we fight this guy? We can fight him over here. We will fight him on the trenches. We will beat him up on the battlegrounds. We will disturb his peace in the oceans. I don't know if that's anywhere close to the quote, but I'm trying here. Carvuna will be our first attempt. All right, now Benny Frank's at war with us. All right, Benny. Benny, what the fuck, dude? Come on. You're just gonna get beat up by airplanes. All right, evidently we went and did some cool flight nonsense, but we don't get a cutscene because why would you have anything cool? All right, well, we're just gonna get a bomber and bomb Rouen. Is Rouen still his only settlement? Bro. Brosif. Broski. All right, first things first, we're the realist. We're just going to come upgrade everyone. Then we'll circle back and kill him. It's like, if people aren't upgraded, what's the point? Oh, we got a free militaristic point. Yeah, take that. I'm going to ignore the happiness penalty. We're definitely getting Ruin. Oh, but we can't really get Carvuna with this dude because it's kind of ocean only, hey? Smart move. Anyway, these dudes are going to go up to Ruin and cause some problems. It's going to be hard to get Ruin, to be fair. We can start dropping bombs. I think that what I need is a rebase. Yeah, let's establish an airbase out here. And then you guess. Oh, we can break the sound. Let's break the sound barrier while we're waiting. Oh, I kind of want to destroy our dude. I kind of want to beat him up. Dive bomber? No, we want a heavy bomber. I want to beat him up a little bit. I'm not saying he deserves it, but he doesn't not deserve it, you know? All right, 3 turns for a military academy seems super practical if we are now finding ourselves in and amongst a bunch of wars. Yeah, rocketry will get us to the end. Hell yeah. Let's do some cheeky upgrading here. Have you been upgraded? Oh yeah, you're all upgraded. All right, go get him, Tiger. Oh, they brought a dude within range of a bomber. That was dumb. What the hell? That was very dumb. Because now we're just getting free promotions, you dork. Oh, I kind of want to go after Augustus. I didn't really want to beat this dude up. All right, so now I can use the rail station, but not to this one. Not to that rail station. That's too cool. All right, we're going here then. Fine. So this is a port. He really is just a dude with a dream. I can't. All right, we're just going to have to unload our field gun here and just chip away. Bonk. All right, well, that sounded consequential. Whee! Well, I fucking killed that horse. Whoops. Whoopsies. I mean, look, I'm not going to pretend to understand, like, everything you got going on, my dude. Because I simply just don't. But more than happy to pillage some stuff on the way. Do I want to pillage some stuff, or do I just want to do the normie thing and start beating up the city? I don't want to do the normie thing and just start beating up the city. Infantry company? That feels pretty good. Oh, I can't unload you this turn. That's all good. Boom. Yeah, they've got a settler for defense, so I somehow feel like I'll be okay. This is unit upgrade time. Actually, I don't actually care about upgrading that unit. They've got a single settler for defense and a boat that's way over here. I do care about upgrading this boat, though, because this boat's going to go and cause a ruckus in Carvuna. And then I'll build more boats once I have badder sea power stations. Oh, it's the dumbest thing alive that this rail station ain't working. All right, now we got to move the plane to the new base. Boom. I mean, I don't think this is going to go well for our homie. I guess I might as well just get you to pillage this. Yeah, take that, Carvuna. Take that, you idiots. Is the ship going to come back? Oh, the ship did come back. Well, it went somewhere. Maybe back isn't the right word. It sure did go and do something. So now we got planes. I guess I'll just use the heavy bomber thing because it's only one plane, but alas. Yeah, we'll just bomb this tile, see what happens. We're not getting the splash damage yet. That'll come later. It did murder the hell out of that dude, though, so rip to my homie. Sorry. So that's a free district gotten there. Oh, did we not take it? Oh, there's a commander here. Never mind. I lied. I lied to you all. I think we're going to get this one, though. Is this tile on offer? Please, sir, may I have this tile? Oh, Benny Frank, maybe picked a bad fight. Maybe shouldn't have picked this one. Maybe he made a boo-boo. Maybe he did a whoopsie. Do I even need this commander to go anywhere? Probably not. I think this commander, you get here to alpha stat so we can start beating this guy up. Yeah, you're getting... I think we got him. He's fine. I'm going to start investing in the war score for Rome here soon. I'm just saving up my influence now, seeing where the wind goes. I think I messed up that saying, but whatever. The wind is going somewhere. I'll influence it with my diplomacy skills. Oh, I can use my functioning railroad to get somewhere. Well, we can at least get part of the way. Oh, they're building fort. That's cute. Oh, they're attacking one of my cities now. Which one is it? Better not be one I like. Oh, yeah, it's Alfustat. Well, I'm already on my way to help with that. Oh, we got all the homies here. All right, well, take a load of that, you idiot. All right, so we got 2 planes now. Got to move the plane over here. And then I think we'll just get it on an aircraft carrier, and we'll buy an aircraft carrier. You got to move. That's kind of the whole point. Thank you. The next turn, you can attack. I don't even care about you. I'm about to eliminate you from the game, my guy. We're just going to kill this guy. Sorry, dude. Yeah, that's rough. Oh, no, the mortar's here. Oh, God. Uh-oh. It's another big ol' whoopsie from Ben Frank. So Ben Frank is going to get cleaned up, no problem. So now I'm just going to go in. Yeah, +5 seems fair enough. 25% production towards completing projects in cities with a science building. Yeah, take that, because now we're going to break the sound barrier a whole turn quicker. It feels a little bit icky. I'll carpet bomb the capital tile. I probably should have killed this so it can't. Can he go on this tile and take this back? I'm not even sure, to be fair. Plane promotions always feel good, though. You got to go down raids until you get the splash damage is my favorite. Well, I'll put the commander there just so they can't take that tile back, and then we'll have Rouen next turn. How fun. I mean, I think this was a miscue overall. Mayhaps not the best idea to counter Al-Fustat. It may not be able to connect to anything, but it's still my city, and we protect our own cities here. Yeah, this boat's gonna... I feel like Carvuna is gonna be ours. I'm pretty good about that now. I want to make sure our trade routes are doing okay. I think some of them got pillaged, so I'm just gonna buy a merchant here. We also invested a ton earlier in the improved trade relations, so I just want to get some good trade routes. Any more combat strength would be very welcome. All right, time for Baghdad to do something productive for a city, I think. Honestly, being a factory town might be great. Although a 27 food farming town, why not? All right, friends, this is the moment. This is the big deal. So I want these promotions for the planes. Oh, they took this tile back. They didn't kill one of my units, did they? Oh, they must have. Whatever. I'm still bombing this. Yeah, they must have killed a unit. Oh, good for them, I guess. I suppose one final stand where you killed one of my units. All right, now we're kind of forced to take Rouen. Oh, he has another settlement? Where? Where does Benny Frank live? All right, well, I find that very funny that he has another settlement. I really don't want Rouen. I don't want to raise it either, though. We have the settlement limit, whatever. That means this boat's going to be annoying for like another dozen years, though. All right, well, we'll kill the boat with the planes next turn. We still don't have an aircraft carrier with which to put the planes on. That's the next step. How much does that cost, by the way? Only 500 gold. So next turn we'll have an aircraft carrier. This seems like it could be more balanced. Yeah, sorry, dude. The boats are harmful. The boats will get you. Oh, Benny Frank just has this little city over here. All right, Battersea Power Station is done. That'll give us a bunch of boats if we build boats, so that's good. So the first thing I want to do is aircraft carrier for the planes, I think. Yeah, absolutely. So that's fine there. Then I can rebase the homies. So that's good. I don't know. Any of these is fine. I'm just trying to collect passive combat strength more than anything else. I'll go culture on bank just to, I guess, help with the culture a little bit. I think more planes is probably the answer here. There's a lot. Oh, the launch pad. 24. You know, we got to go for the launch pad. We're trying to win a game here. We're trying to win a game. Let's put the launch pad down, baby. We can go for an aerodrome here and build more planes if we need to. So I think here then I'll upgrade you. That'll cause some problems. Then we'll just start grabbing boats where we can. I don't think I need 2 launch pads. I think 1 launch pad is probably fine. Honestly, just go for a military academy. I'm kind of just into this vibe now where we're just trying to build an army and hold out till we can win the science victory. All right, so we're going to have to keep our ranged units around to deal with the boat. Everyone else, though, can go inside the commander and start getting to where we're going, which is messing up Rome's life a little bit. Or at least Augustus's life. Now, I suppose the question is, do we want to eliminate Ben Franklin, or is that just mean? I think we're going to be able... dude, this guy's so... oh, my God. Rip. Rip to a real one. This is a pretty highly promoted dude, too. I don't know why you just want to lose him so easily. All right, so we got rid of the boat. That's perfect. This guy will collect both the ranged units, and then the rest of us were rolling out. Oh, no! We're no longer allies with Xerxes. It's okay. We got to get our Friend of Bae going here. There we go. We got our Friend of Bae going. We're allies with somebody. Xerxes, what's up, dude? All right, let's see if we can make him happy again. I think as you get closer to winning the game, they naturally start not liking you as much, which thematically makes sense. I think I am going to go 20% culture this time around because we need to get through the culture tree. We're done the tech tree. Sorry, my dude. That's a dead army commander. That was very... uh-oh. Oh, you brought a tank to the ocean? That was also very dumb. So he'll cede Rouen. He doesn't want us to eliminate him. I feel like we got to eliminate him. I think that's part of the fun is eliminating him. Devore has got to go. Yeah, that's an army commander down. Sucks to lose your commanders, but should have never brought them in the first place. That was a big no-no. Big mistake. Our aircraft carrier is also here, and that's going to cause you the most amount of problems, I think. Sorry, Devore. Oh, that's a yikes. Oh, that's a yikes. We've also got like a free base of operations to attack Augustus from as well, which is awesome. Now, I wonder if with the Battersea Power Station boost, Receive a second naval unit each time you train, but not purchase. Okay, so you have to train the naval unit. Good to know. So we need to get a port in but Cinema 1, 2, yeah. But we can't get a port there. So now I don't have anywhere to train a naval unit to get a second one. Well, that seems like a flaw in the Battersea Power Station plan. I'm not gonna lie to you, that seems like a pretty big flaw in the plan. Whatever. I'll survive it. My man, stop bringing normie-ass dudes out into the water. They're gonna get killed. Hey, one of you is gonna bomb this, and one of you is gonna bomb this guy. Sorry, Devori. Now we just need to launch a satellite, is that correct? Oh, 2 turns till we have a launch pad. All right, I see. Give me a heavy bomber then. In fact, how about this? How about you get me 2 heavy bombers? And then I'll buy a squadron commander, because then I can make a base down here and they can jump to the boat. Now we're just gonna trade. Hopefully that makes them a little happier. Is it finally the time we get Carvuna? I Carvuna'd you up. Nah, next turn. Next turn, baby. Oh, they put a city district here now. That's pretty funny. Well, no matter. Well, I can purchase boats. And I will purchase another Mikasa. It does kind of suck that it doesn't Battersea Power Station itself into existence as a duplicate. But, you know, such is life. Can I just kill you? Apparently not. No matter. I'll kill you with a plane. I'll kill you on a train. Damn, dog. I hope he has another even smaller little island somewhere. And he's just bamboozled us this whole time. All right, things are going pretty well. 2 turns for this kind of production feels great, though. Yeah, we can get rid of a line. I suppose we got to establish an airbase just on the coast here, so that when we build the planes, they can bounce over. And just trade again with Xerxes. Keep him happy with us. We're only a handful of turns away from winning. Launch pad going in. Forthwith. Oh, is this the turn? Oh, it sure is. Oh, they put a settler there? Frickin' punks, man. They put a settler there, so I can't take the tile this turn. All right, well. Smart move, but I don't think it's going to work out for you. Anyways. Thank you. Yeah, take that. Take that, Carvuna. All right, now we just got to launch the satellite, baby. Manhattan Project. Grants the player a nuclear weapon. I'd like to do that, but let's go for the win. Launch the satellite. Go for another heavy bomber. Oh, they can just skip right to the aircraft? Hell yeah. In fact, don't go for another heavy bomber, then I'm full. I have too many heavy bombers. Let's get some influence. Radio station. Yeah, this tile seems hella good. I want some extra influence so I can keep all these places. Oh my god. What's happening? So many resources. So little time. Hey, Roma can get another one. Hell yeah. Maybe... Oh, I can't build a factory in Roma because the rail station doesn't work. That's how long I've been fighting this war for. Yo, dude's got ships, man. Dude's got ships on ships on ships on ships on ships. That's okay. I will defend you with my life. And kill this fleet commander. As proof of my commitment. I don't need you to attack the land. I got planes for that. Let's get you up here defending against the Augustus fleet. Yo, if they sneak this city out from under me, I'm going to be furious. I'll be absolutely furious. Because this guy doesn't have the assault promotion. Let's see if I can get him the assault promotion. Nope. Alright. I mean, if they take Devor, it'd still be very funny. So I can just carpet bomb a whole tile with one guy. It seems a bit silly. Let's split up the love. Let's get you gone. Oh hell yeah. Just kill all the boats. Oh, it didn't let me kill that second one because I can't like officially see him or whatever. That's okay. No, the boats went this way. They're like, nope, I saw those planes. We're out of here. Oh, who gets the city? Oh, they took it. Oh, no. That was going to be our base of operations. No. Okay, Ben Franklin's eliminated. I am not at all broken up about that. That's a very funny thing to have happen. All right, well, we got a district here now, so that can be our new base of operations. That's pretty funny. Well, we're doing a pretty reasonable job of capturing districts, so that's fine. We'll just move in and take Preslav with the planes. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. What'll he give me for peace? I'm absolutely ruining his life. Oh, he won't even take peace in general. What an idiot. All right, well, we're launching the satellite next turn. Is that the win when we launch the satellite? I can't remember the last time I actually did a full science victory. Oh, these guys are super dead. Okay. Well, first off, you're messing with planes, and that's your first mistake. Sorry, dude. Let's just do a little indiscriminate damage to all these ships and see which ones we can get rid of. I don't even have a fleet commander to take advantage of this, but All right, seems like we're doing okay. Let's just damage them all a little bit. Beat them all up. Yeah, and then these guys are going to come in and just start killing. They actually do have quite a few units here. The problem for them is going to be in about 10 seconds. I'm going to have the carpet bomb ability here that does the splash damage. And they're all just going to get splash damaged by the planes. And that'll be a rather large issue for them. Is this the win, though? If I launch this satellite, do I win the game? Victory unlocked! Eat my shorts, everybody. Oh my god, that's so loud. What's happening? Oh, there it is. Hell yeah, brother. Well, if that's the victory, I didn't even need to beat up Augustus too much. Is that it? Okay, well, it launched. It said victory unlocked. What does that mean? I feel like I did all the stuff. When does the victory screen come? All right, I'll leave it a turn. Oh, a crewed space flight. To launch the first person into space and win a scientific victory. Jesus Christ, they really make it hard, don't they? All right. 8 more turns, I guess. Right, let's get some more heavy bombers. I'll buy another aircraft carrier. I'm kind of just waiting for our dude to decide he doesn't want to do this anymore. Well, I think this might be the turn that I take Preslav here. I don't think they're putting up much of a fight at this point. And that sure does seem like it. Oh, just kidding. I have to walk all the way around. Can I just take it here? Is there another defensible district that I missed? Well, no matter. There's still a lot of units to kill, so I'll have fun killing all the units. I kind of just want to get rid of these boats. Yeah, take that. And the port. Yeah, I don't want your dreadnoughts slinking about, causing problems. I thought for sure I had all the districts now. Do I not? I'm just roaming around freely at this point. You would think standing inside Preslav would... Whatever. Yeah, there's just got to be another district that I don't have. Is it this thing here? Yeah, city district. This must be it. I mean, oh well, fair enough. Guess we're just gonna boop it out of the way with planes. There we go, it was that. Preslav is ours. Hell yeah, brother. Well, it looks like you made another oopsie. You should have given me peace when I asked for it. Do you want it now? Yeah, he'll take it now. Not for Carthage, though. He won't give me another big one. Will you give me another small one? No. You know what? Fair enough, dude. I beat you up. I feel good about it. Sorry, mate. Keeping Preslav, though. All right, 2024 science is the most I think I'm going to be able to get this game. I don't think I'm going to endeavor higher than that. I know we could get more cities, more science buildings, etc., etc. But I think we're capping at 2024 seems like where we're getting to. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's get a laboratory here. 28? Yeah, we're doing that. 2093 might be the highest we're getting to, because at 28 it's now just multiplied a whole bunch by all the extra percentage bonuses we have. We still have room for a schoolhouse here too. Hey, why not? I know this might be it, because this finishing might just finish this automatically. Yep, there it is. Hell yeah. Woo! We did it. Look at that. I have no idea why that has to be so loud. I think they could have turned that down. Respectfully, winning a game does not have to come with tinnitus. But we did it. Modern age comes to an end. That's a victory. It's a victory for your boy VanBradley. We killed it. We had a great time. Oh, look at this. There we go. Himiko, Queen of Wa. Look at that. What a win. What a win. We almost did the Railroad Tycoon one, too, but the space race coming in hot. Hell yeah, brother. And we also finished the Manhattan Project, I suppose. There we go. All right, friends. That was a really fun game of Civ 7. Coming in hot. Science victory as Himiko. If you enjoyed that, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below or in the Discord server what game of Civ 7 you'd like to see next. Oh, as always, this was a good time. My name is VanBradley. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.